Hi, I'm Dennis Hanson, and this is my Triumph Speed 4.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it a little clear that I know my bike has got a stator and rectifier and regulator, voltage regulator, and so in the video I'm going to refer to the charging system as an alternator, and that's just something that's in my head. I'm used to working on cars, but the stator checks are pretty simple. You can use the multimeter to do continuity test. See if you got a bad section of the stator, and fortunately I haven't had that problem, but you never know, might happen someday, and I'll do a video of it. There's a couple of tools that are readily available on Amazon. You can do your checks with. This one is a multimeter, VOM meter. It's good for a lot of things to check. It's a handy one to have. This one checks your battery, and it also checks the alternator. And this one's, I like having it because I have multiple vehicles, and it just makes it simpler. It's just a little bit, it's something I can carry in the car, or it's just easier to use. Okay, now you notice that the motor's not running. I'm just doing strictly a battery check, and the ignition's even off. I'm just checking the battery, and one of the reasons I think my battery stays pretty charged up, is that I have a battery tender, and these things work great. I don't keep it on all the time, but I do, I'd say maybe half the time while it's sitting in the garage, and especially if I know I'm going to go for a ride, I'll make sure the battery's charged up before I go. 12.98, so it's pretty charged up. So I hooked up the other meter, and this one's reading 12.95, pretty close. And it gives you a little indicator. It says the battery is full. The reason I really like this tool is that it's simple. It's got the clips on it. Not that I couldn't put alligator clips on my multimeter, but it's already got them on here, so it makes it a little simpler. And now I'm going to start the bike, and we'll see how the alternator checks out. So it's pretty simple to check. When I first got this bike, it's probably like 6-7 years ago, it did have sort of a dead battery, and when I rode it, it didn't run too good. So I was lucky, swapped out the battery, and this is my second battery, which isn't too bad for that amount of time. I think the tender really kind of extends the life of it, instead of letting it just sit and get really flat. But easy thing to check. I think also that my bike, somebody that had it before me has probably switched it over. Doesn't have the original Triumph regulator and rectifier, and I've never had a problem with it. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.